people like that.
And Sheriff Mike Blakely, been in the sheriffing business about as long as I've been in the TV business. You gonna catch me before long.
I'm getting close.
Getting close. Mike Blakely up here running for your, what term is this making? Oh, 32 years.
For the 9th term, I'm running for the sheriff of the county I love.
Limestone County. Born and raised here.
Born, raised, and
What's it take to be the sheriff of Limestone County? It's a small county.
getting the most votes.
Well, you've done pretty good. You got a kind of monopoly on that.
Well, it's every election is different, and I, this time I was out door to door yesterday, and that's something that I've realized. In 1982, I believe I knocked on every door in Limestone County. There's no way today to do that.
Especially over off of County Line Road.
Oh, it's the growth that we've had. We went from 42,000 to 90,000 people.
Now, you saying you think you knocked on every door?
In 1982.
What Dan Totten do? Walk around or drive you around?
No, he was my counselor.
Oh, counselor. You got a new thing. I saw I was down at your office earlier this week, and you had a DVD.
Computer cop.
Computer cop. What is that?
Well, it's a device that...
Good thing.
I mean, it's a disc that we're providing free to parents to be able to monitor their children's online activity. Plus, it also gives a lot of good advice on what parents should do if their child is a victim of bullying over the internet, or if they're contacted, get involved with a predator or someone that they shouldn't be talking to on the internet. Back when I first got in law enforcement, we spent a lot of time going and telling kids to beware of strangers. Well, today, parents got to do more than that. They've got to be proactive in making sure that their children are not getting in trouble through the social media or via the internet. Now, we got some flack on this. There's an ultra-liberal Electronic Federation Foundation out in San Francisco, California. They have attacked this, saying it had malware and spam and all this. It does not have malware. It does not have spam. Now, there are some things that could, just like anything else, that could, if misused, could be maybe cause problems. If you got it for, you had a teenage daughter and you picked it up and you was going to monitor their activity online, you could also monitor Glory's activity online. Well, she might not like that, but it's any bad aspect of this, the good far outweighs that, and it's something we highly encourage parents to be proactive. They can come by the sheriff's office. It's free. It's very easy to install. It doesn't feed anything back to us. We don't get any information or send the information somewhere else. It's there stored on your own home computer.
So the only ones complaining are ones that don't want someone to see what they're doing.
Well, these people in San Francisco, and they got real mad about this and lambasted me on national news that they had really rather protect predators and pedophiles than to protect our kids, and that's just the short of it.
Software. Yeah.
I got to tell you, Mike, I've known you as long as I have and been in your office several times on a good term. I know you call everybody back. If somebody calls about something, they're going to get a personal phone call from the sheriff of Limestone County.
Well, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Well, I know other sheriffs that I've tried to get in touch with, that ain't the way it works.
Somebody else
now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of times, there are some people that I really, the media bugs you all the time. Sometimes I, wish I didn't have to call them back. But if a citizen needs to talk to the sheriff, you're elected by the people. You represent all the people. We answer all calls. We respond to all requests for assistance. We don't just pick and choose who we're going to take care of.
I would say if you look it up in your Funkin' Wagon like I got over here somewhere,
I moved him.
You look up sheriff, you're going to see the picture of Mike Blakely, because nobody, I'd say in the history of sheriffing, represent sheriffing as much as you do.
A thinner Mike Blakely, maybe. I've gotten so fat.
At least your hair ain't gray.
No, but it's falling
You know
out.
why you're so fat? Because look what you eat.
Oh, I eat everything that comes along.
No.
During campaign season, you've got to go to this function, that function, and if you put food in front of me, that's like putting crack in front of a crack addict. You're
going to use that excuse. You're like that 12 months out of the year.
That's right.
From calf fries to whatever.
Yeah, good food.
Good food. When we having another breakfast after jail? We ain't had one in a while. At least you didn't invite me if you did.
Well, I've got a friend supposed to be getting me a case of beef tongue, so I'm going to have a tongue
beef tongue. Dusty will have to go eat them beef tongue.
And if some of the farmers around here can help us out, we'll have a tongue and nut cooking.
Oh, ain't nothing like it. The good sheriff of Limestone County. Y'all go out and vote for him on election day. Got to take a break. Come right back in just a moment. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving.